Alrighty, folks, it is time. Age of History 2, bro. This could be the last video we ever do in this game. Andorra Part 3. You're gonna be like, Raider Knight, it's been forever, bro. We're moved on. We're playing Age of History 3 while we're watching this. But nah, bro. We're doing this one last time. Look how many look how many countries I've played in the meantime in my own free time. Where is Andorra at? Andorra's all the way at, like, I've played this game like at least 20 times since then. But yes. And I didn't realize we were so big already. What the frick? I didn't realize we had all this already. Okay, well, apparently we're doing a lot better than I remember. But we technically already won. Did we even need a part 3? Did we really? Probably not. I don't know if I'm going to take the whole world over. I don't know if I want to do that or not. I think we've already won, right? Who's like our biggest enemy? It was like Mexico, wasn't it? So like, I feel like we just kind of like destroy Mexico and we've kind of won the game at that point. I feel like most of this is like occupied land too. So they're not as strong as they actually look. So kind of ignore, Mexico is really not as strong as they appear. Looks can be deceiving. They have like a lot in South America, I guess, but looks can be deceiving. They're not really as strong as they look, even though they control a lot of land. So China is kind of decently huge, but there's really like not a whole lot going on. I don't know what's going on here. Was this like our old alliance? I don't even remember. Regardless though, who should we take over? I think we're going to take over Italy, right? Italy would be a good one to take over. Should we just like work on our economy or something? I don't know. What's our population look like? Like we're neck and neck with Mexico, and we're neck and neck with them in economy. So it's still a neck and neck race. This is part 3. And it could still go south for us. We don't really know exactly. I'd assume we'll probably win. We could take over the UK. That'd be some pretty good land to take. We already control London from the looks of it. Iceland would be a good one to go after. So we still got a couple places in Europe we can go after. And then maybe we can like destroy like Ivory Coast or something. I don't know. Who should we go after that? I guess it doesn't really matter. And we'll send these guys to Paris as well. So we should have about 700,000 troops, which is not a crazy amount, but it's still pretty good. I think we're going to send those people to London and they're going to take over the UK. That's going to be our next mission, I believe. We're having a lot of issues with our stability right now, though. What's our tech level looking like? Are we low in the tech race? Mexico is very ahead of us. I didn't realize that. We might work on that. And we're being attacked. We have troops down here, though, so that's a good sign. Oh shit, we have a lot of population. Alright, we'll take these guys out. Fuck it. We'll take these guys out and we'll annex their land. And then we'll do something else. So yeah, we're getting caught up in the tech race. That's like our main thing we're doing right now, is just getting caught up. We were very far behind. I think we're in third place now, catching up to Mexico. Mexico's like way ahead of everybody, which is kind of crazy. So while Mexico destroys himself in a war, we'll build up our tech level. We're really having issues with this stability. That's probably why, though, because our tech level is so low. Or maybe we're getting like attacked with like somebody's funding rebels in our country or something. It could be disease, but at the same time, I don't think there's any disease really happening. I don't know. In the meantime, though, I think we're going to declare war on the United Kingdom. Gonna declare this war. We'll declare it against all their islands too, because why not? And this should be when the trolling commences. We're going to take over the entirety of the UK, and then we're going to go into Iceland as well. This will be a lot of new land for us. We're getting attacked in Africa, so I guess we're being attacked up here as well. Something like that. I don't even know what all land we even own, which is sad, because I haven't played this in like so long. So like whatever land we had, I don't even remember. We're just gonna get attacked randomly. It'll be like the worst. It'll be like the worst strategic playing like I've ever done or whatever, and like I won't even know what exactly is going on. Like, where are we all at war at? Where's the conflict at? Like, we have land over here I didn't even remember. We're at war in places I don't even remember where we're at war at. So I think we're mainly just gonna focus on Africa and their mainland, and that should be plenty enough. Yeah, they're like attacking me across this. I didn't even know there was like a way you could walk across all that, but I guess there is. It's kind of wild too. The UK is sending troops though, over here, so we're gonna have to send some backup. We're gonna fund some backup. Those guys will get the job done. As for everybody else, we're just gonna advance north. Wales will be defeated. And that should be the end of the UK for the most part. I'm gonna call that good. UK is basically done for now. Gonna make sure we get the mainland first, and then whatever we can take in Africa, I think we can just take it all, so that'll be pretty good. That's some good land we just picked up right there. I think we're still investing in research the whole time. The whole time we were at war, we were investing in research. So that's nice. Then we're going to ship all the troops to London, and we'll prepare for the war against Iceland. But yeah, give me some suggestions of what you want me to play when Age of History 3 drops. It's not that far away. We'll do that. Well, the first video I do is going to be kind of weird because like I won't know how to play the game or whatever. So it'll be like a learning experience. But after that, I'll probably play it a little bit, and then I'll come back when I kind of know how to play it. So plus I got other stuff I'm going to do kind of like on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I don't know how much I'll post right off the bat, but I'm going to be posting quite a bit. That is the plan. If you guys support it, there'll be more videos basically. So If you want me to do a lot of Age of History 3, just watch the videos and I'll probably do quite a bit of them. Alright, now the invasion of Ireland commences. We're going to send all these troops in. Apparently they have some land in Spain we didn't know about. They have a lot of troops here too. So that's going to be a little bit scary. Yeah, we're going to have to lower the funding for a little bit. We might actually die here, so that'll be interesting. So the troops have held the front lines in Spain. As for Ireland, their entire front is basically destroyed here. They got like nothing left. After this, we're going to send this guy to attack their other mainland. And then slowly but surely the other people will kind of roll in behind him. So this guy can roll in behind. I think we're going to do like a direct attack here, even though that's kind of stupid. But we're going to do that. And then we're going to send a guy here. And we're going to send one more kind of up here or something. I think that's all the land they have too. I don't think they have anything else. So that's their main territory, I believe, that they have left. I don't think they own this, so. Yeah, this is like a huge raid, bro. They're not even, like, their capital got screwed, bro. Like, are they are they even in the fight, bro? They got like wiped out like they were nothing. Yeah, Iceland took quite the L that time, I'm not gonna lie. Their home island completely taken. Ireland is now ours. Pretty big W for Andorra, all things considered. More land in Spain. That was a really easy war. We've lost a lot of troops though. But we had a lot of troops to waste, so it wasn't really that big of a deal. We gained a lot of territory from that. That was a pretty good conflict. I think we're close to like their province count almost. We have a way larger economy than them now too. But we're still way behind their tech level. Like they were like really far ahead in tech level. I don't know how they even afforded it, but they're like way ahead. But yeah, they got probably, oh, how many troops you think they got? They probably got like millions of troops ready, lined up for this war. We probably want to get like a foothold like in Alabama or something. And like take over like all this land. I actually might do that. Once we get caught up to their tech level. Oh shit, they're going to war with Alabama. Alright, we're going to get involved. Fuck it. We have plenty of cash. So fuck it. Send these troops in from fucking Iceland. And yeah, these guys are going to do the job, I think. Alright, so 100% war score with Alabama, aka Florida, basically. And we're going to take over all their land. This will be some good provinces too. So we got like Orlando, New Orleans. These should be like the provinces that'll grow in population a lot quicker than the other provinces we would probably get. So these are some pretty good provinces. I'm not going to go any further, I don't think. But we might go to war with Mexico pretty quickly. After I raise a bunch of cash or whatever. I'm not sure. Are they going to like war with like China or something crazy? They have like land right next to our land in Africa too. I didn't even realize that. So like technically they're in our backyard as well. I think I'm just going to grow the population like crazy. And then we're probably going to declare this war. Oh shit, they declared war against us, bro. They're scared, bro. They're scared. Oh, they knew what was up, bro. They said, fuck it, man. We're going in. They knew exactly what was about to go down, so. Yep, this war has just commenced, essentially. We're gonna have to raise the taxes because it's gonna be an expensive war and we're not prepared for it very well. So, I think the first thing we gotta do is prepare down here. Alright, so this province can get the most troops. So I think that's what we're gonna do. These guys will be sent in. I'm not sure how many troops they can realistically get here, so we're just gonna kind of send in a bunch of them. These guys should be able to hold the front lines just fine. We'll try to get like some troops here. I'm not gonna bring in the allies, I don't think, but yeah. We're gonna send, I mean, we have a bunch of troops here. We're gonna send this guy to counter that. We're also gonna send this here. We're just basically going to build up the ultimate fleet to counter all this. So we're out of cash now. So that's not a good sign. All right, well, let's block him right here, and then we're gonna send this guy up here, and we'll call that good for right now. We'll call that good. They're taking our islands over, bro. Oh, heck no, bro. This is where it all goes downhill for us as we defend our homeland for the last time. Yeah, bro, they got a crap ton of troops they're sending in here. We're just gonna build up a bunch and try to stop them. We'll let them attack us, fuck it. But yeah, we're gonna defend that province. They're not gonna get it. And then we're also going to move in and take this. We're gonna build troops here. We're gonna put troops here. Basically, we're just gonna build up all of our stuff and make sure we're ready for them. We'll send a fuck ton of troops right here. We'll send some in here. And yeah, we're gonna win this war, guys. I think we're running out of cash though. Might actually get pushed out here, but so far things are going okay. It could always be going worse. Technically we have a lot of troops here in Cuba, so these guys should be able to get something done. I think we're going to make an attack here, and we're going to also build more troops here. As for this island, fully conscript more troops. We're going to move in and try to take over St. John. And this guy is going to try to take over that. And then we're going to try to take over this too. I think it's the same province, so I guess we don't have to do any of that. Take all that over. This guy, we'll make like an attack on Panama, because why not? Fuck it. But yeah, our main goal here is just going to be to weaken Mexico and try to keep our country alive. That's the main goal, I think, in all of this. Need to put a port here too. We don't have a port. I think they're gonna roll us right here, aren't they? Like, they're just gonna completely roll all of this territory. We have like nothing here. So I don't know how this is gonna go with that. Maybe we should be looking like for outside populations to like get involved or whatever. Barcelona is like our economic capital, isn't it? So we probably don't want to lose Barcelona. Actually, it's not really that important. We could draft Barcelona troops into this war if we really wanted to. And I think I will. Yeah, so that's going to be a ton of troops right there. This is going to like completely walk on them, bro. Like, I don't think they're going to survive all that. We're going to send them right to Miami too. We're going to try to hold the front lines for as long as possible here, but I don't know how well that's actually going to realistically go. So we'll see how this goes. We're just going to try to hold this front line. Maybe we can make like a counterattack or something. This is not going that well either right here. This is not really going the best. We're going to try to take over Jamaica. Then we're going to send like some backup to this island or whatever. This ain't going the best either right here. It's not going that good either. I think we've probably lost more troops than we've actually won so far. So that's not a good sign. We're going to try to take Puerto Rico. We're taking some land. This actually might be a victory here too. I think we're going to take Jamaica. And I think this might be a victory also at some point. But yeah, we're gonna have to recruit way more troops. We're not making a dent in their military at all. This guy, we're gonna attack Jamestown again. I think we're gonna win here, so that's a good sign. But yeah, as for all of this, I'm not exactly sure how this is gonna play out. We're gonna try, like, they have a lot of troops in Cuba, so Cuba might be like a battleground to actually take over. But we're gonna try our best to defeat them. We're gonna send more troops here and really just try to hold our ground against them and build up our military. These guys will also be sent into battle. We're gonna send them all into Miami. And I think I'm going to build some troops here because I feel like we're going to need more troops. Like, we're not building enough to actually win this war so far. And I feel like they probably got so many troops, it's not even funny. So we probably want to watch our border too. How many men have died in this war? I think we've lost 1 million men so far. It's only been 5 months. So definitely not going according to plan so far. I forgot about Africa too. Yeah, they're gonna walk on us here. Yeah, I forgot all about Africa. They're like rolling across Africa right now. We're gonna have like a huge military. These guys are gonna be sent directly into the conflict to take over Jamaica and Puerto Rico. Yeah, this whole region, they're like done for. They're like way done for. We're getting like assassinated down here. It's like kind of crazy low key, but we did destroy them here. If that's even a victory, it's probably not. I wouldn't call it a victory. But yeah, let's make a massive attack on Puerto Rico first. And then we're gonna need even more troops because like we're just burning through soldiers right now so far. So let's have a backup military already prepared. The problem is like most of our population is in Europe, so it's kind of annoying to send them across the ocean. We weren't really prepared for the fight. Our economy's definitely been hurt too though. We've had to like use a lot of our larger cities so far, so we've definitely had our own economic problems so far. In terms of like what's going on in Africa, I'm hoping we can get to the end of this conflict pretty quickly here. I'm gonna send these troops. These guys are gonna go to Cuba, I think. Cuba, we're having some issues there. And then I'm going to get a lot of troops built up here as well. And then we're going to probably go into Cuba again. It's taking a long time for our troops to like get across the water or whatever. Unless they're like getting intercepted on the way. I have no idea. Alright, so now we're starting to see some real troops entering the battlefield, hopefully. I'm gonna make like a heavy push for Puerto Rico. We really need to take this island over. It has a ton of their economy. Alright, we've taken Puerto Rico. It's actually a huge win taking Puerto Rico. Because it has a huge percentage of their economy. Yeah, we're definitely getting pushed out of Florida again. That's all I'm going to say. But these guys, they're going to go in for Jamaica, I think. It's going to be our next move. We need to invest in something. I think I'm going to work on population growth for right now. Because we have lost a lot of people. I think a lot of people just died there too. I think we just lost half of that entire stack. Just moving the troops forward. It's been a long war. It's been ugly. Part 3 has definitely been ugly so far. But I think we're going to take Jamaica. And then they're going to have to sell a lot of their troops probably. Because I don't think they can afford them all. So that's going to help a little bit. But we still got a long way to go. We have made a landing here though. So let's start advancing in Brazil. And we burnt through a fucking million troops fighting in fucking Cuba, man. Like, how do they even afford that fucking conflict? Alright, send these guys to Cuba. We need, like, backup. Taking all of Cuba over. We're also gonna send some guys to take this back. Because fucking, why not? We're gonna send some backup here. We're gonna send some guys to Cuba. We're just gonna send a lot to Cuba and to Florida. We're gonna build a castle here and a port. So yeah. All right, they've retaken the Florida city, and now they're sending in their troops to take us out. It's been an ugly conflict. Maybe we can just end the conflict like this. I don't know. Alright, we managed to end the war with Mexico for one province. The greatest victory of all time. Well, technically we got all of our old provinces back too. But yeah, Mexico, they were definitely damaged from that war. But we were damaged quite a bit too. So it's kind of hard to say who actually won that conflict. Damn, they just fucking walked right into New Orleans. They must have lost a lot of troops right there. Yeah, they definitely lost a lot. I wonder if they're just gonna walk into fucking whatever it's called too. Damn, they did. They lost a lot though. Let's see if we can just end the war for this one province. Well, let's try to get all of them. Fuck it. At least most of them. Yeah, they're not taking that. Let's see if they'll take this. I think I'd win this, but it's low-key taking forever. I do think I'd win though, in like the long term. But this is like a multi. It's like a multi. Like we've already been doing this for how many hours at this point? I feel like I've been doing this for hours. It's a long war, folks. It's a long war. I think I'm just gonna call it quits though. I don't like being a quitter, but Andorra Part 3, bro. I've been sitting here for a while, bro. We all want Age of History 3. It's coming soon. Y'all know we were gonna probably win this at some point. I mean, we had superior basically everything. So we were probably going to win this in the long term, but hopefully you enjoy this video, and I will see you all for the next one. Peace. This is Raider 9. I'm back again. So I have been playing Andorra kind of like in my free time or whatever, trying to take out Mexico, trying to build up this country. So I did a lot more stuff or whatever. It felt kind of weird like ending it where we didn't really completely win, but technically like I got I literally can't even finish like this game no more. Like I'll show you guys what happened. So basically, like, look, I'll try to recruit troops and I'm like dragging it on the screen, and I straight up like it won't even let me recruit any more troops. That's how buggy it's gotten. But basically we've won, so I'm not really too worried about it. But I did go to war with Mexico again. We've taken some of their provinces. We've kind of beaten them back, but they're still a very strong nation. So still a very strong Mexico. Probably the strongest AI I've ever had to fight. I mean, he's fighting in Europe even. I mean, he is a strong foe, bro. Mexico was definitely not a pushover. Strong nation. As for my nation, I'm also very powerful. We have negative population, a huge economy. I think our economy is like double Mexico or whatever. We have max tech level. We have monarchy. We have like basically like there's like nothing like we were really losing on. I disbanded the alliance because the alliance was just kind of annoying me or whatever. But as for Africa, I did a huge campaign down here and I took over a lot of this guy's territory. He's a huge nation. And then there's some other huge nations on this map. Japan is strong. China is strong. The Philippines are strong. A lot of strong nations on this map. It's probably the highest populated I think any of our games have ever gotten. I've probably wasted like, I don't even know how many troops in Mexico. We've probably lost like over 150 million troops fighting Mexico this game. So I'd say this is probably like the highest toll war like of all time. The Mexico war, and like we barely made a dent in them too. We probably put like 150 million troops out here fighting against Mexico, and it still was for nothing. I think we picked up a lot of their islands. We picked up part of Cuba just so we had a landing point or whatever. We still have this land, and it's pretty easy to defend for the most part. So we don't really have any issues against Mexico. Like, I think long term we would beat them, but like I can't even recruit troops no more. What I was working towards, I was about to do like a new campaign over here against like Asia. I was just gonna go like crazy and take them all out, but like I can't even recruit troops. I think this is a good point to end it. I'm happy with how it turned out. I think we basically won the game, so I'm not too worried about it. We could have allied too. We could have like allied with China and Japan, and we could have like gone into Mexico, or we probably could have allied with Mexico at some point, because this bar has been going up quite a bit. So I think Mexico would eventually ally with us. So that's how this game ends. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you all for Age of History 3. Peace.